Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, and I hope you are feeling good and loving on yourself, okay? It is absolutely sleeting up here. Sleeting. It is sleeting. Alright, because sometimes I feel like I watch back my videos and I'm like, what did I just say? What you said? Okay. But anyway, I hope that you're enjoying your weekend. That is when I'm recording this on a Saturday. So hopefully you get to see it today on Saturday and not tomorrow on Sunday. But whatever. However the process takes. However long the process takes. Oh my God, I can't talk. Right? Maybe that's confirmation for somebody out there, okay? Trust the process. Where did that card come from? Okay. Anyway. I'll just continue on. I'm here to do a collective message for you all. Whatever comes through, comes through. I hope that you take all of these little sparks of wisdom, joy, hope, humor, okay? And I hope that they can guide you to something beautiful, prosperous, healing, healthy even, okay? Some of you could feel like you're begging your guidance or your guides to do things for you at this time, okay? All right? You can feel like you're asking the same prayer or putting out there the same petition and you're seeing nothing happen. And I feel like you should definitely, absolutely trust the process, okay? I'm saying that because I'm wondering how this beseech card here, I did not shuffle this deck. What the fuck? Where did this come from? I'm just sitting here wondering where this card come from and the card under it. I did not shuffle this deck just now. Okay, we have beseech here. And some of you just may be feeling like you're asking the same shit over and over. Maybe you asking somebody else the same thing over and over. Or maybe you're trying to guide someone down a more prosperous direction, okay? Maybe you're trying to give someone hope and still guidance within them. And you just feel like the things that you're telling them is falling upon deaf ears. Okay? Give thanks to the Most High God for the gift. And may you show me what I need to see, not what I want to see. And help me divine this message eloquently for the collective. Okay. I'm going to start off with my favorite deck here. Okay. And that is the Miss Cleo deck. Okay. Don't call me now. Don't call me. Okay, but you can watch this video. All right, let's get started. Who or what is in the energy? Who or what is in mine and the collective's energy? Okay, we got the Hangman coming out first. It's gonna be somebody that's like shifting the perspective on something, or somebody that felt like they needed a little bit of guidance. They could be looking at things a little bit different here. Okay. This could be somebody that felt like they weren't being protected and they had to put themselves in a very uncomfortable predicament. I want to say position, but predicament was coming out of my mouth, okay? It took somebody to be in an uncomfortable position to see how heavily protected or even guided they were being, okay? I saw the Emperor at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling, so this could have been a Aries, a father figure, okay, somebody who has some type of wealth, status, stability, okay, somebody that you were even in a connection with here, okay, with the Lovers falling on the bottom of the deck. I believe this is Gemini energy. I always want to say, yeah, it's Gemini energy, it is. Anyway, what else do we have coming out here? What else is in the energy, or who else is in the energy here? For the collective energy. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles here. And I'm seeing that same scarab. Okay? The same scarab here. Which is all about divine protection. Okay? This has to do with how self-sufficient someone feels here, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles falling on the bottom of both decks, this absolutely does have to do with someone's self-sufficiency, or how good they feel about themselves, how good they feel about how far they've come in life, okay? Has to do with some type of seed that somebody planted, perhaps. And maybe they're not seeing the benefits of it. Or maybe they just started seeing or reaping the reward of the seeds that they planted. And maybe the harvest is not as plentiful as they thought it was going to be. Okay, somebody here coming off a little bit ungrateful. That's how it's feeling here, okay? All right, what else do we have in the energy here? Okay, that's about to fall over. Okay. Somebody's stuck on something emotionally. Somebody could be feeling like they put too much into something to really like walk away or abandon it. But it's also feeling like something that they know that they need to just like walk away from. It's something that someone knows, okay? Someone knows deep down inside they need to walk away from something, do something different. But they're choosing not to. What's the overall energy for this collective here? What's the overall energy? Somebody could be in connection with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone that's like uptight, a liar, okay. Causes confusion. Okay. Very harsh with their words. They can be very cruel and bitter with their words. Okay. What's the overall energy for this collective? Okay. Ten of Swords is your overall energy here. It's about the way. Wowzers. Sorry. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords here. That's why I was like, Okay. So somebody could have caused some type of like, somebody could have sabotaged. Somebody definitely betrayed somebody, okay? They're lying to their energy, lying in their face, maybe even lying on them. Okay? We got the Nine of Cups coming out here with the Eight of Cups, okay? Somebody definitely walked away from the situation, and it feels like they chose themselves here. I didn't necessarily ask anything, but it came out. I was actually not asking anything, but I was thinking like, staring at this High Priestess card. It's like the ancestors, they wasn't too happy with this. Somebody ancestors was not too happy with this. Whatever this is, whatever this is they invested in, the betrayal, the deception, the lies. Someone's ancestors were not okay with this. And then we get the Nine of Cups. Okay. And then the Eight of Cups right here. Which for me really signifies that I'm correct. Somebody, ancestors was not happy about this, and they wasn't going to be happy until somebody walked away and chose themselves. Okay? So what we're looking at is somebody on this side, whoever this is in the energy, okay? They might be the one stuck. like Chuck, wondering what the fuck. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Alright. What's this hangman energy here? Clarity on what this hangman is here. Somebody could be realizing how they how in fucking someone else over, they actually fuck themselves over. For a lack of better words, okay? What's this hangman energy here? We got the Ace of Wands here. Coming out for the hangman. And then we got the Ten of Swords tumbling out. Like, I was just about to start shuffling. You know what this is giving? This is giving the energy of somebody that prays for a husband or a wife, or they pray for like some type of balance in a love life or in a work situation, and they are bestowed that gift from the Most High, from the heavens, the universe, however you want to look at it, okay? They're literally given that gift, like how this one is giving the little one the gift right there. They're like literally giving it like a dozen roses. A potential new beginning, some type of growth, okay? And it's gonna be a King of Pentacles. That's crazy. Earlier when I was shuffling, the King of Pentacles popped out. This, okay, let me reel it in a little bit. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here. This flew out and it landed on top of the Ace of Wands. Okay, but where I was going with that story was, I was more so saying that someone could have asked for a new beginning, or whether it was in love, whether it was in work, okay, whether it was even in family, okay. And with the Ten of Swords here, I feel like they might be realizing how they sabotage themselves, okay? And then with the Devil flying out, and it literally like fell out like this to kiss the Ace of Wands, right? It fell out right on top of it. So something could be happening within the next 5 days, okay? Capricorn could be significant here, so could Gemini. Maybe someone has these in their charts, okay? But somebody definitely sabotaged themselves, or perhaps their shadow self. They didn't know how to shape their shadow self. Whatever it was that they were praying for, they didn't know how to get past their self-loathing or their lack mindset, okay? Or maybe even the crappy beliefs that they have about another, all right? Someone here could have also been tied to someone else. They could have been asking for this and like let's say it's love. They could have been asking for love, but they were literally bound to someone else. Whether this is an ex-partner, maybe this, I keep hearing taboo. Somebody could have been in a kissing cousins type of situation. I don't know. Mama and son type of situation. Something gross. Or to me, that would be gross. To you, the viewer, I don't know what you're into. This could technically be your energy. But somebody was attached to something, okay? And that was hindering whatever growth they were seeking, okay? Whatever personal fulfillment they were seeking. And somebody could be coming into that realization of how they fucked themselves over. This could be a King of Pentacles energy, only because of the way the King of Pentacles flew out in my Miss Cleo deck when I was shuffling it, okay? But the way it flew out is that the sun was in front of it and the Empress was on the other side. So I was thinking to myself, like, somebody here, and I kept seeing this here on the pre-shuffle, somebody here could be looking at you with like some type of admiration or adoration or whatever the case may be. They might want to balance something out with you or something. They might be being guided to do that. I don't know. Child. I don't know. We got the High Priestess here again. Spirit said what you do know. Spirit said what you know. Oh my God. Okay. This is 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Here we go. What's the 7 of Pentacles energy here? Okay. The overall energy being the 10 of Swords, and then the 10 of Swords flies out like right in the beginning. I'm leaving that devil energy out here too. I'm not putting it away. The way it just flew out, it's like the energy just wanted to be attached to somebody's new beginning. That could be significant. Be mindful of that. Okay. Could be somebody in your energy that wants to attach to your new beginning. Okay, we got the Emperor coming out here. I just pulled him out. Could be an Emperor that wants to come in offering some type of love, but over time, they just a low down, dirty shame. Okay. What's the 7 of Pentacles here? Okay, she came out hot and heavy. Okay, I was gonna say wrong and strong. Maybe she is wrong and strong. But the Queen of Wands came out in conflicting energy, okay? I am gonna turn her in the upright, but only because of the way the table's laid out, okay? But I'm putting like on a little slant right here. Okay. What else for the 7 of Pentacles? Okay, somebody could feel like they invested. Okay. And someone that brought them some type of joy, gave them like this zest for life, made them feel a little bit more determined, perhaps. Okay. Maybe this could be a Queen of Wands that feels that way about someone here. Okay, what's the 7 of Pentacles here? We got the 9 of Wands coming out, okay? Fire energy, okay? Fire and desire. Okay. Now I know that the 9 of Wands is more like the wounded warrior. Okay. Something had this energy feeling pessimistic about. Maybe they didn't trust the Queen of Wands. They weren't trusting what they were seeing or how this person was showing up. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Someone was not trusting what God was bringing into their lives, okay? They weren't seeing this union as a victory, okay? Maybe this Queen of Wands energy or whoever, it could be a man or a woman, I don't know. Maybe they were just a little bit too victorious for them, okay? Maybe this person, all right, that's crazy. That's crazy. Right before I started this, I was thinking like there's a hater watching you. All right, and I don't even got, but I dashed it away because I'm like, I don't even got that many subscribers. Like, what? But look how this person's in the background just looking at, getting all this attention, all this recognition, okay? Maybe this person came into this relationship just feeling, or into something. Somebody came into something feeling hurt. Okay? It's like they already felt hurt until they got that one eye just, bitch, I'm watching you. Okay? Why everybody always like giving you applause and shit every time we walk outside? Why is this horse always waiting for you every time we walk outside? Okay? I've dated somebody like that before. Baby, I got rid of him quick. Alright? Okay. remember this guy catcalled me while he was working with me. And I didn't even respond. I didn't chuckle. I was like, nothing, no nervous laugh, nothing. And let me tell you, when he got in front of my place to drop me off, okay, mind you, he was walking. He wasn't even like in a car, not even on like a little Vespa, nothing. We were walking. And so he walks to drop me in front of my place. And he just asked me like, why is it every time that we walking outside, some man gotta like catcall you, gotta like talk to you? And I was new up here. I was just like, I remember saying like, I don't know. And he kept pressing it and kept pressing it. I was like, maybe they just feel that they can do that. Maybe you don't come off like man enough. So they just feel like they could like take your spot. I don't know. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you. And that was like the last time I spoke to him. Like, But that's what this energy is giving. Like, you invested in somebody that you kind of like don't really trust, or like there's just something about it that's just like this person it's just too good to be true type of energy. But whole time, okay, because I'm still looking at this scarab. I'm still looking at these two scarabs in this deck, or on these cards, on the Hangman as well as on the Seven of Pentacles, okay? Whole time you don't even know that this person's aura, this person just being a part of your life in some type of way, okay? It might have been a mystery for somebody. This person just being connected to you in some type of way, it was what was helping to boost your confidence. It was bringing some type of protection so that you're able to go out there and have the vitality to get the extra pentacles, okay? Somebody probably not even realizing how somebody was adding to them in more ways than one. Oh wow, this could have been a divine counterpart. He wanted to come out. The way he just fell out that deck, nigga, the fuck. He wanted to, okay? You out here looking good, Mr. King of Wands. And whole time, it's because of the Queen of Wands, okay? Whole time. Okay, this could have been somebody's like, yeah, I guess like, I'm gonna say divine counterpart, okay? Somebody they were supposed to be with but didn't end up with, okay? Because that person was moving too slow. Okay. What's this Eight of Cups in reverse? Wow, a lot keeps flipping out. Eight of Cups in reverse. Too many. Okay, that's too many for me. Let's keep it simple, baby. What's this Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. Let me move that around. Because I'm really eager to get to this Ten of Swords, even though I already know. Okay. Somebody's stuck because they keep watching you. And they keep trying to find new ways to talk to you. Okay? They keep trying to find new ways to heal something. Okay? You could probably even inspire this person. Here with this Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. You could absolutely inspire this person. They could be recognizing that now. And that's what's making it so hard for them to kind of like let go. But they know that they need to. They need to trust their inner wisdom and know that they need to let go. Okay. Somebody could be so focused on you still. Okay. Because they went after somebody here had a lot of choices. Okay. They built up this illusion in their mind and then had to go right back to some place place where they like kind of like sabotaged or left. Like they can't, it's like somebody can't let go because they know they can't come back around to heal something here. I'm looking at the star card twice here. Okay? This person, they want to heal something perhaps, but they can't. This person could also be thinking of ways to come back to heal something, all the things that they could say. But they don't know which option would be a good one because it ain't. Listen, I feel like everything in life it's a lesson. All right? So if you self-sabotage yourself, or if you do something fucked up, if you ignore your spirit guides, okay? If you don't trust yourself, you don't even trust the signs that God gives you, okay? Sometimes you just need to call it. Just be like, all right, you know what? Sometimes you gotta face the man in the mirror. Really, is what I'm trying to get at, okay? I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Okay. Sometimes that's what you gotta start with. All right, let me stop rambling now. This is High Priestess energy here. Well, we got the Hangman here twice. So it's definitely letting me know that somebody realized something. Okay. Maybe somebody did start with the man in the mirror and asked him to change his ways. Because no message has been anywhere. Okay, maybe that's what this is here. Okay. Maybe they have to do some soul searching here. And so they did that. That's what it's given with this Two of Wands and the Hangman. There on the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody took a step back to see where they fucked up. That's what somebody took a step back to see where they could like course correct. Yeah. I'm telling you, somebody did not have a choice but to, okay? They didn't have a choice but to like, kind of like squash the idea or the hope of coming back to something. Okay? Somebody set some clear boundaries with this person, and that's why they have no choice but to watch them. That's why they're sitting there just kind of stuck, like somebody's making themselves stuck. And it's like they're going back in their mind, perhaps, thinking about all the ways that they can do something different. All the ways that they could change something. Searching for who they are inside. Who am I? Okay, we got the Hangman here twice. And I feel like somebody's spirit guides is like showing them, like they hitting upon the replay upon that ass. Okay? Actually, I am going to leave her out. The Queen of Swords is what fell out. Okay? And she fell out right. I ended up placing her right underneath the Hangman. Not necessarily intentionally, but that got me kind of like looking. Right? Somebody's new perspective or somebody's choice to release something. Okay? Release some type of illusion. We got illusion here. And then we had illusion there with the moon. That's not the first time the moon that came up in the deck. were in this reading, okay, somebody had no choice. But to kind of do some soul searching, it feels like. Okay, what's this Ten of Swords energy? The Two of Swords fell out in reverse. It actually fell out in conflicting energy, okay? And then the way I picked it up, it fell into the reverse. But the thing about it is, it fell right over this devil energy that's right here. Okay? I feel like whatever it is that somebody was bound to in their mind, okay, is what made them sabotage themselves, okay? 10 minus 2 is 8. Somebody was definitely stuck right up off of the 8, in the 8 of Swords, okay? Not knowing what to do. I'm telling you, somebody was attached to something taboo, bitch, okay? I split the deck as I was saying that, and I see the Tower. Somebody was attached to something that's not sustainable. And I don't know why I keep hearing taboo. And I'm not talking about the Taboo by Sade either. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Somebody was attached to something and it's like how can I put this? Like they may have been wary of whatever attractive person or light worker or somebody that was into like herbs and seeds and plants, maybe even black cats and shit. Whoever this Queen of Wands energy is that has so much confidence, so much zest for life and so much joy, okay? Whatever it was that this person was attached to, that they felt binded to, because I just saw the Four of Pentacles, okay? Somebody was holding on to a mindset, it feels like, okay? Empress on the bottom of the deck. This could have to do with the mother figure, okay? Maybe this is the person that had this person feeling like, with this mindset, This could be somebody, mama, she's not coming up in the reverse, so I can't say raggedy, I was about to. But it could have been a deceptive ass mama as I split the deck. It absolutely could have been. With the Five of Swords down here. Somebody's family could have played a huge part in how they were sitting here looking at this Queen of Wands energy. What else for this Ten of Swords? The Lovers flying out. I feel like somebody intuitively knew that they were being deceived by their family, perhaps, okay? There was whoever it is that they was bound to in some type of like toxic way. Even if it was their shadow self, somebody knew deep down that they was sabotaging themselves, whether it was out of a divine connection, because we did see the King of Wands pop out, or whether it was out of some type of self-alignment, okay? Because if you've been here for a minute, you know that I look at the Lover's card as alignment, okay? But whatever it was, somebody was too in their head about what it is that they were being gifted from the Most High, the universe, the whatever, and they ended up fucking it up, okay? And now somebody's stuck on that. They stuck on how they fucked it up. And they're being guided to literally look at the man in the mirror. Ask that nigga to change his ways, okay? No message will be any clearer, nigga, okay? If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Na 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 na. All right. Let's see what Tabs has for us. Okay. Let's see what Tabs has for us. Somebody here could be feeling all over the place. I wanted to come out, but I put it right back up in the deck. Somebody could be trying to laminate something. Lamination could be significant. Okay, we got too little too late popping out here. The way I tossed it, it fell right on top of the Seven of Pentacles. Too little, too late, okay? Somebody here has some type of like psychic ability, or they're able to read the winds, okay? Read body language, read tea leaves, read cards, read minds. Somebody here is able to do something spectacular, okay? And they need to hone that gift. Right. What else do we have? We got shine here. It's never too late to shine though. Okay. Somebody needs to walk away from the situation. We got killed Eric with spell word. Okay. If you thought that somebody did something messed up to someone, but you don't have all the facts, that's falling out right over the high priestess. Wow. Know that you're correct. Okay. Shocked and appalled. Okay. Somebody can be shocked and appalled or blindsided at the fact that you're not coming back. Okay. Let's see what I did. Fill out over here. Don't be so inconsistent. There's a lot that fill out over there. Oh my God. Somebody here is great at pretending, okay? This is falling out under killed Eric with spell word, okay? So whoever did something nefarious to someone else, okay, and you got like a little inkling about it, this person is a great pretender. See what else? There's so much that fell out over the floor. Make sure that you're out here taking care of you. Okay. I'm just gonna have to get them later, okay? If you feel like you're being guided to move somewhere, go. Got 144,000. Okay. So the chosen will shine is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Don't be so inconsistent at what it is that you want to do. We have a slide fox on our hands. All right, I'm back. All right. We have a slide fox on our hands. Okay. Somebody could be trying to target you with a whole heap of lies. Okay, stay the course. Don't mind them. It's just child's play. All right. Somebody could be shocked and appalled that their child's play isn't getting to you. Instead, whenever they tap into you or your energy or maybe even your channel, they're seeing that you're taking care of yourself, okay? Somebody could be out here doing things to the little souls, to the new souls in this realm, okay? Some of you could be intuitive here. Okay. Some of you are being guided away from somebody of their childish ways, perhaps. All right. Some of you could see right through somebody. Okay. Somebody needs to take action on some type of child abuse that's happening. Okay. Or just know that this person was seen in the spirit realm and they gonna have their day. They gonna have their day. Okay? They gonna have their day in the physical realm. Don't worry. What is this? Okay? Somebody could be obsessed with your energy, okay? This person could be intuitive themselves. They could tap into your energy every day. Okay, this could be somebody that tries to act like they're not even into spirituality or astrology or anything like that. The whole time, they a warlock. They a dark witch. Okay? Somebody here could be trying to get you bent out of shape with their child's play. Okay? They need to go to the pits. Okay, what else do we have here? Wow, take action on somebody that's doing this. Wow, and this is falling out right under CHILDABUSD. Oh wow, take action on that person that's nasty. This person's nasty. They going to jail. This person could be all over the place. They probably don't even feel comfortable sleeping at home because they're afraid of the feds coming to their house. Somebody afraid of the federales. Okay, all over the place. This is a fiend. Somebody's obsessed with your energy, obsessed with your intuition. This person's all over the place, baby, okay? They nasty, okay? But you precious. They nasty, you precious. Okay, somebody needs to know that they're precious here, okay? Deep connection. Okay. Somebody can be deeply connected, or they can feel like they have a deep connection with the children. Oh no, honey. Oh no. Somebody needs to go to jail. What is this coming out of my cards? Okay, I won't hold my breath. Somebody here needs a routine. Okay, don't give up on yourself. If you've been feeling lazy lately, don't give up on yourself. Know that you are precious. Okay, if you've been out there trying to lose that weight, don't give up on yourself. Don't get bent out of shape. Okay, no pun intended. Know that you are precious. Okay, somebody here could be connected to somebody that has the voice of a banshee. Okay, that could be somebody's mama, somebody overbearing ass mama who likes to dictate who they talk to, who they sleeping with, who you going on a date with. Don't go talk to that girl. She just gonna use you. She gonna do this. She gonna do that. Whole time, mama is up in your energy using you. Completely obsessed. She's a fiend. She's all over the place, okay? Someone doesn't want to admit that they really fucked up, okay? There's somebody obsessed with your energy. That could be somebody's mama too. Somebody's mama need a motherfucking routine. Somebody's mama need to get about their business. Okay? You need to go tell them, stay the fuck about my business. Cause that's mine, no mine. That's what you need to tell your mama. Okay? I don't know who that's for, but I felt that shit with my chest. It ain't mama. Somebody needs to know time is longer than twine. Okay? All will be revealed in time, okay? Somebody's mama could be confessing about something here. They could be confessing about woman a CHILD. Or somebody's mom could know about this and they could be being guided to confess, okay? And then we got out with the old here. Okay? You could have gotten rid of somebody and they feel like they can't live without you now, okay? But it flipped that on out with the old, alright? I'm surprised I still have that card. It's old as hell. Okay, a PDF file could be nearby somebody here, okay? Maybe that's what this person was dealing with, okay? Maybe they self-sabotage themselves. I kept hearing taboo, 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 okay? So a PDF file could be nearby you, where you could have gotten rid of a PDF file or something like that here, child. I don't know. All I know is that I'm about to go, because this energy was kind of wild, whatever Tab was telling me, and that deck is big, okay? I broke her up into like 5 different pieces and I just grabbed one. Didn't know what was in it. But I hope that whatever came out was some type of confirmation for you and some type of help for you to get better, do better, and be out with the old so that new can usher in, okay? I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Continue to love yourselves and shine bright, okay?